everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Cybertron, Galaxy Force Vector Prime. Now, just to clarify, okay, Galaxy Force is the Japanese equivalent to Cybertron. Cybertron is the last part of the Unicron trilogy, preceded by Armada and Energon. Very quick little backstory. Cybertron was essentially, there's a black hole in space about to suck up Cybertron, all the remains of Unicron. Megatron's back, he steals the map from Vector Prime here. They go on a quest, they go to the Speed Planet first, they find the Speed Planet key, they go to the Jungle Planet, they find the Jungle Planet key, they go to Earth, they find the Omega Lock, which is the keys where they're supposed to go, and they find the Earth key, and finally they go to the Giant Planet, which is a different universe. They all have Japanese names, but I'm not going to mention them all. I don't know whose Japanese names is, though I do know that Safeguard up top, his name is Root. Weird name. Anyways, they get the Giant Planet key. When all the keys are combined, Primus activates his massive gun. When he's awoken, you know, he's Cybertron, of course. He seals the black hole, and that is just the basic how Cybertron begins. That's how Cybertron ends. The leader of the Speed Planet was Override. She is female in Canada, US. She is male in Japan. I don't get it. The leader of the Jungle Planet is Scourge. He is an idiot because he's evil and he wants to control everything. Though he settles the score with Optimus on the Giant Planet and he's basically defeated. But he survives. The leader of the Earth Planet is Evac, Helicopter. If you've seen my Universe Springer video, he's the same mold, so no mold changes with Universe Springer. And finally, the Giant Planet, Metroplex. Yeah, pretty big. And I did review his minicons, so let's see here. I'm just gonna try the zoom effect here this time. That, so I can get my camera, there you go, that one right there. So that is essentially what is happening here. Anyway, so Cybertron, a very good show. Now, very quick, gonna finish up here real quick. The Cybertron show, it's okay. I do like Override, though her personality is okay. But anyways, we're not talking about it. Vector Prime. Now, Vector Prime is the guardian of time, space and time. This is the first video I think I've done a character bio on a Transformer. The sad thing is that near the end of the series, he kind of commits a I'm not going to try and laugh here. He kind of commits some sort of a suicide here. In the little space tunnel thing, he's out in the tunnel by himself without this mini-con figure, and when they get back to their own galaxy, he disintegrates and he dies. So that's a sad thing, and I just wept constantly, and I had nightmares about this. And ugh. Anyways, this is way longer. Anyways, this is a repaint of the Vector Prime toy. His primary colors are gold, silver, orange, translucent orange, kind of an Archimedean design, Archimedes, Leonardo da Vinci, so to speak. This is not the colors he had in the show. His colors were more different and more accurate. The little ball in his stomach is blue instead of red, and yeah. Anyways, so that is pretty much it for Vector Prime. For his vehicle mode. But before we get on to transformation, let's get on to Safeguard real quick. Come on, get up here. Takes a lot of elbow grease, takes a lot of pressure, and voila. This is Safeguard. His alternate mode is a ship. His colors are entirely gold and black, and he also has a painted face, which is just orange. That's pretty much it. The transformation for him is fairly simple. Fold around the legs, flip up the feet, fold the little thing back, and there you go. He has no head or waist articulation. Arms go full 360, they bend at the elbow, they turn, legs forward and back, bend at the knee, feet bend, and that is pretty much it for Safeguard there. So I'm going to set him off to the side because he will be useful in robot mode later on. Now, he also has a red Autobot symbol right there. He comes with this little sword here. This sword here, we'll get to that in a minute. And he did come with a missile, though when I bought him, the missile sort of fell out, and anyways, I wasn't packaged with it basically, and he does have landing gear and stuff. So, anyways, the Cybertron show, Armada, I'm rating it a 6 out of 10. It could have been better. The Energon show, I'm gonna give it rated a 5 because it was totally confusing. And Cybertron, I'm gonna give it about an 8 out of 10. It was not perfect, but better than any out of the trilogy. It's a trilogy of TV shows, not movies, if you're wondering. Anyways, transformation to robot mode for Vector Prime is fairly simple. First thing you want to do is you want to take the legs and fold them out like this, like that. Flip up his feet. Close the Archimedean wings. I mean, this could have been a Leonardo da Vinci or an Archimedes or a Sakis design, so yeah. Also to note, there is a little bit of paint wear, so mileage may vary. And then flip these up to become the shoulder pads. Lift these, slide these up, unpeg the arms, fold the entire back of the ship like this. Turn the head around, and there you have Vector Prime in robot mode. Head turns as you saw, arms can go full 360, in and out. They bend at the elbow, forward, they rotate, that's it. Legs forward and back, in and out, bend at the knee, they rotate, front heel bends. Decent articulation, could have been better. Very Prime-esque face, and he is one of the original 13 Transformers if you read the War Within comics and all that sort of stuff. He comes with a sword, which is pretty good, though what annoyed me about this character in the show is that he would always jump into the air and try and slice people. And one time when Megatron became Galvatron, when he first became Galvatron, he did the whole Slasherunio thing, and he basically, and he was just, well, pretend my hand's Galvatron, and he jumps into the air. I just can't get out this. He just does that, and he does that, and he essentially is sort of defeated, but he's not dead until his sacrifice. Overall, yeah, his key gimmick. Put a sword in here. You do it. Yeah, it's supposed to make this weird sword noise. Anyways, I'm gonna put a sword in here real quick. Oh, if you raise this arm here, it's supposed to make sword slashing sounds. It doesn't make any clanging sounds, but anyways, I'm gonna put the sword back because I've heard reports that this little handle may break off. And Safeguard here, very quickly get him into his robot mode. Vehicle mode. Ha ha ha! And he has an arm cannon, as seen in the show most of the time. Yeah. Vector Prime's quite a noble warrior, but he shouldn't be slicing at people, for God's sakes. I mean, he's kind and all that sort of stuff, but holy crap, I cannot. it just blows my mind. He just keeps slashing people with swords, and he never made any kills. I mean, most of the Decepticons switched sides. I mean, the only bad guys were Megatron, Starscream, Soundwave, and Sideways. I did review a few Soundwaves, I did review a couple Megatrons, I did review a few Starscreams, but I haven't reviewed Sideways yet, and I'm just going to review his Revenge of the Fallen counterpart sometime soon. Maybe I can talk a little bit about that. Vector Prime, if to get him in this deco, I would highly recommend it. It's a very good deco. I mean, the quality cameras you see in most of the videos is great, and overall, Vector Prime is just amazing. Oh, and just to point out, he also has some silver, if you clearly see on the top of his chest. And overall, he is just, like, cool. Very cool. So, pick him up if you see him. It's no longer out, but you can find him on eBay, Big Bad Toy Store, yada yada yada. Now, about the whole Optimus and Scourge deal on the giant planet. It wasn't just Optimus and Scourge. It was just Optimus, Metroplex, Override. I think Evac was involved. I don't know if he was. I'll have to check on the wiki. Vector Prime was involved. The humans were involved. The Minicons were involved. Yeah. I mean, that battle, the battle just took way. I mean, it means like an episode of Mythbusters. I mean, that episode focused on two things. The Cybertron defense team, Scattershot, Hotshot, and Red Alert, were fighting Galvatron and Menasor. And Menasor was substantially wounded. Galvatron had to help him in the end. And the defense team were, picking up, themselves. And the second thing was Vector Prime, well, was Optimus facing Scourge and the others too. Well, the other Optimus and some of the other Autobots. Wingsaber also was involved. Yes, he was. With this and defeat. Yeah, so Wingsaber, Metroplex, Vector Prime, Optimus Prime, the humans, the Minicons, Override. Yeah, I think Evac was involved too, but I'm not entirely sure. So check on the wiki for me if you know about this. Also, and a perfect example of two myths on Mythbusters is the original Compact episode, which the myth of two semi-trucks colliding head-on, a European compact car fused together in between with the doomed driver still inside. All 5 Mythbusters, Adam Savage, Jamie Hyneman, Tori Bill H.G., Grant Bahara, Carrie Byron, they were focused on that. And meanwhile, Carrie, Adam, Grant, and Grant were testing 2 vodka myths. 2. And can it cure foot odor and bad breath? And the vodka myth, both those myths were confirmed. The compact, the original experiment, busted. So, no plausibles there. But in terms of the whole Menasor Galvatron versus the Cybertron defense team, I'd say confirmed. Same with the Optimus and Scourge versus, Optimus versus Scourge and the other Optimus and the other Autobots facing Scourge. So, anyways, Vector Prime from this line, highly recommended. If you find him anywhere, pick him up. He is an awesome figure. So that's my review of Transformers Cybertron Galaxy Force Vector Prime. If you know, Galaxy Force is the Japanese equivalent. If there is anything I left out about Vector Prime, tell me in the comment section. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. So I'll see you hopefully soon. So take care, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your day. So bye-bye.